A will is something that we know that we need, but something that sometimes we never actually get round to doing, or perhaps you did so long ago that it's now no longer either accurate or perhaps even valid. So in this week's 2 Minute Tuesday with Hondon Valley Homes, we're going to give you a polite nudge in the right direction, for now is the right time to get your affairs in order. So welcome to episode number 51 of 2 Minute Tuesday with Hondon Valley Homes. In the space of just a couple of minutes, it's impossible for me to cover every single aspect of wills and probate. Every person or family is different and they have different circumstances and requirements. My clients come from a wide variety of countries across the globe with many different laws. Some are couples, some are married, some in a partnership, with or without children. There are so many different variables. So please listen to this video, even if it's just for a couple of minutes, as in the long run you'll be glad that you did so. And maybe it's better to arrange things now when times are good than perhaps when dealing with the loss of a loved one. Now, as an estate agent over the years, we've had occasions when sadly a vendor has passed away, either prior to or during the sale process itself. Now, this is of course an immensely sad and stressful time, and the property sale goes onto the back burner. However, at some point, the future of the estate and the probate will need to be handled. And trust me, without a will in position, this will be a long, a more expensive and a more stressful than it would have been if you'd been prepared in advance. Now, as I mentioned earlier, in just a couple of minutes, we can't cover all of the intricacies of inheritance and probate law, as this will require you making a visit to your lawyer, who will sit down with you and discuss your financial position, your tax situation, your residence, and whether you'll be doing your will under Spanish, English, or Dutch law. Now, your lawyer is also going to be able to list your assets and how you wish them handling following the death. They will explain how the death is actually dealt with under Spanish law. They will look at the most tax efficient way of handling the death and look at whether this will be dealt with under, say, for example, British law or Spanish law. Now, one certain thing is that without a will in situation, the process will be long, it will be complex, and it will be a slow and expensive process. So a question you need to ask yourself is, do you need to make your will according to Spanish law or according to the law of your country of residence or the country of your birth? Now, if you don't know the answer to any of those questions, then why not ask your lawyer? They'll be happy to sit down and with a simple and quick appointment at your lawyer's office, followed up shortly after by a visit to a local notary, and everything will be sorted. It's quick, it's simple, it's efficient, it's not expensive, and it's going to save you so much heartache at a time when you definitely don't need any more. Now, hopefully you found this week's episode informative. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate. Our details should be on the screen at the moment. Next week, we celebrate 1 year of 2 Minute Tuesdays. I can't believe it's gone that quickly. So it's episode 52 next week. We're going to have a little more of a light-hearted episode. As every 6 months, we do a Q&A. If you've got any questions, there's still a few more days left to submit those questions. So please send them in. Once again, thank you for these couple of minutes of your time. Hopefully we get to see you again next week for next week's episode of 2 Minute Tuesday with Hondon Valley Homes.